Hello and welcome to Flipping Through the Internet's #1 Mad Magazine news review and interview channel. And today, we're getting freaky.
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
That's right, Freaky Magazine. Anyway, I did that special for you guys. If you haven't already, if you're tuned in, we got 7 people tuned in right now. Please give a thumbs up to the video. Make sure that you're subscribed if you have not already. We're at 418 subscribers right now, which is awesome because I was like stagnating for a while and it seems to be growing again. So if you're one of those new subscribers, thank you so much. Anyway, with that, wait, not anyway. No, I have some other important business to attend to, which is thanking those people that support me on Patreon. Patreon.com/flippinthrough. That's a way that you could support me beyond hitting like and subscribe and leaving comments. If you do, I'll give you a sick pack of stickers, Potter's EB System Weights and Measures, a transparent Max Korn Was Here sticker. Boom, slap that in a bathroom, in a friend's bathroom, in an enemy's bathroom, in a public or private restroom. It doesn't matter. It sticks anywhere. But those people who support me on Patreon are as follows: David Strickler, Megan McInerney, Shane Buckley, Bobby Weigel, Cam Hayden, Ed Meisinger, Doug Guilford, Rob Wilson, Rod Mead, Sperry, Andrew Goldfarb, Casey Ori, and Kyle Bridget. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I hope I can keep on earning it. With that, there's some people in the comments already. If you're watching, leave a comment so I can give you a shout out in just a moment. I got everything I need. I got my issue of Freaky. I got a cherry Coke. I got my Tums. Forgot to take them earlier, so I won't have heartburn while I'm trying to present. I just realized this cherry Coke is going to taste terrible with Tums, like caked my teeth. Anyway, hey, Sketchyworks is here. Hey, early birds, let's get freaky. Did you say freaky?
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
Yes, freaky. That's the name of the game this week. He also said this: I'm watching NCS Fest 2021 and I'm enjoying it. Tom Richmond was on it early this morning. Sergio Aragones will be on after cartoon. National Cartoonist Society, right? That's what that is. Well, I don't know that, man. Send me a link to that. Or is that, I bet I could find it just on Google. I'll look into that. So Sketchyworks, thanks so much for joining us. He's here every time. I can always rely on Sketchyworks. A new person. Not a new person. Another person I can always rely on. Harvey Esquire. The son, unconfirmed, son of Harry North Esquire. Same last name. Aaron Grimm, what's up? How do you do? Great to see you. Shane Buckley. Shoot. Shane Buckley, hold on. I got Shane Buckley. The video that I recorded for tomorrow. So it's recorded. It's going up tomorrow morning. Our friend of the show, Shane Buckley, makes an appearance in Mad Magazine number 528. So if you want to see that, check it out. It was a shock. It came as a massive shock to me. And then finally, Senor Feijão. Hey, dude. How you been, man? Now let's go back to this question. What does Fred Astaire and Alfred E. Newman have in common? Well, they are both apparently tremendous dancers. In that intro I have with Alfred E. Newman dancing, I forget how I came across that video, but it was alleged. I couldn't find any confirmation. Truth be told, I didn't look very hard for confirmation. But the rumor is that was Fred Astaire. That's Fred Astaire dancing in a latex rubber Alfred E. Newman mask, which, what do they say? With Fred Astaire and what's her name? They always say like, that gal he was in all these movies with, like, she was a better dancer because she did everything he did, but backwards in heels. She never danced in an Alfred E. Newman mask. So if anybody ever says that, you correct them immediately and you shame them for even suggesting that. Ginger Rogers. Yes, Daniel. Thank you. That's exactly who I was thinking of. Ginger Rogers, right? That's the statement. Ginger Rogers is a better dancer because she did everything Fred Astaire did backwards and in heels. I never seen her in an Alfred mask. Checkmate, Ginger Rogers fanboys. How did I not know about this? You didn't know? You didn't know that you were in that issue? Well, that's like... Well, yeah, that's awesome. You are mentioned by name, Shane Buckley, and I cannot imagine it's another Shane Buckley. Are you going to watch DC Fandom? When is it? Like tomorrow or something? Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Aaron Grimm, you always ask the important question. You always bring it back to comic books. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about The Batman. I think that's going to be an awesome film. And I'm super excited. And I think they're going to unveil it tomorrow or sometime soon. I don't know. Shane Buckley. It's not a rumor. It's a fact. Okay. It was unconfirmed, though. It's unconfirmed. I don't know. I can't go off of what a YouTube video and Shane Buckley says. I trust you, Shane. Trust but verify, as my old friend Ronald Reagan used to say. Oh, now I get it. Oh, yeah, you get the Harvey Esquire joke. Yes, in 15 hours. Oh, we have time then. Okay. I'm not missing out on it. And either are you if you are here right now. So, for those of you just tuning in, we are indeed going to be flipping through Nomad today. We're going to be flipping through Freaky.
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
Yes, every time somebody says the word freaky,
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
we got to play... We got to play that video. How old is that going to get? Probably quite old. For some of you, it might be old already. Anyway, I wanted to go through... Here, I put my phone to the side. I want to go through like my care package. I still have the envelope. I'm such a pack rat that I keep the envelope that he sends it in. I'm going to throw it away. All right? I am. But... I want to go over what I got. I support Freaky Magazine at the $25 level. If you guys don't know, Freaky... Well, now I got to go back to... I want to go back to this because Freaky Magazine, it's on Instagram. You can check it out. I would highly recommend that you check it out and support them. You can... There, now it's in the chat. Who runs it now? I don't think the Slow Poisoner is running it anymore. I think it's Dalton Vaughn. He's like the guy in charge of their online presence, because the founder of this awesome magazine is like, he's got a day job, and he's also a musician, and he also does this. So he's a busy guy. He can't be messing around with Instagram. But if you want to support Freaky, if you like what you see here, and I really like it. I'm a big booster of Freaky. They have a Patreon, and it's like you can do $7 or $25. The $11 for Canadians or Mexicans, or I guess anybody who lives outside of the United States, but probably just Canadians and Mexicans. I can't imagine anybody else is gonna, right? No, I'm just joking. But I support at this because I get original art and I get the issue when it comes out. So I'm going to make this go away. Where's our mod? Oh, yeah, where is our mod? What the heck? Here, hold on. Let me see. Where is my mod? Do you have a family or something? Yeah, things are already getting out of control. Senior Feijão. Why, Freaky Mags?
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
Just come out 2 issues per year? No, well, kinda. I mean, it's something. It's like more quarterly, but I think I need to reach out to Andrew Goldfarb, the guy who runs it and puts it all together, because it seems to me that they're getting more probably more subscribers, also more people submitting to it. So perhaps it's going to come out a little bit more often. So I don't know. It seems, and we're up to 6 issues. I've gotten 2 in the past 6 months, I think, or I don't know. I need to talk to somebody. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't see that. Don't mention Kyle's name 3 times, so you know what. This is true. This is that's not rumor. That is not rumor. Anyway, so this is what you can get if you support at that $25 level. One, look at this lovely note. Now I'm going to throw away the envelope, but I do keep all of these. I don't know. I'm just very sentimental, and I like it. And that's part of his signature. Andrew's signature is like this little bottle of poison, which I think is quite cute and charming. Next up is something very, very cool, which is this. If you don't know, he has Freaky Magazine has a mascot that appears on all the covers, and it's a his name is Freddie Freaknik. It's in the vein of why can't I remember the Ed Big Daddy Roth, right? With the bulging eyes, this like kind of these grotesque features, but not frightening. Grotesque, but not frightening. Like Ratfink was grotesque, but not frightening. And so too is Freddie Freaknik. And this is one done by Dalton Vaughn. I am considering, so I have this original artwork from well-known flipping through chat moderator Kyle Bridget. I have that original artwork from selling original colors from something he did in Mad. But the problem is I want that. I'm going to hang that like in my living room somewhere where I can actually see and appreciate it. But I think that this would be really great right up there, right? Because it would you could see it, kind of make out what it is. I think that would be better. So that Freddie Freaknik is soon to be framed. Then finally, not finally, this is like the third part. This is the original art portion of it. And so this is like, I don't know if this is Bristol board or whatever, but this is Get Off the Phone, which I really like. I had said on the last live stream, there are certain things in Freaky Magazine that are borrowed or kind of their own, the freaky twist on Mad things, and like horrifying cliches that Paul Coker would draw, where it'd be, like just like weird idioms, like getting the lead out, and it would be a monster that represented that, and somebody getting it out, making it literal. But he does that with internet acronyms, like FOMO was one of them, fear of missing out. And it was this monster that exemplified FOMO. And I mentioned that I really, really wanted it. And he reached out and he was like, I think, I don't know, it's gone, basically. But this, to me, is the next best thing. I really, really like this. And this is another one that might get a frame job. Now, what's cool about it is it's actually, he's got it on both sides. Well, one, I like original art because you get to see, the imperfections that you don't get to see. It's what makes like the artist editions of comics so cool to own. You get to see how they work, and that's pretty neat. And so here you go. This is another Ognard Stumps 1000 Sorrows, number 53 Sunburns. I have no idea what this is. OgnardStump.com. Well, I guess I could figure that out. But anyway, so this is going to get a frame job too, I think. Oh, well. My ears were burning. Is anybody talking about me? See? Harvey was right. Modern underground comic. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it is... there are modern underground comics, but they're underground. They didn't... it's... But yeah, that's essentially what it is. I saw micropenis in that drawing. Yeah. Here, look at it. Doesn't add to... You guys forget. I got this brand new camera. Look at this. Enhance. Boom. There you go. You wanted it, Feijão. Anyway. It's just not the same without you. I know that's about Kyle Bridget. And it's true. Here it is. Freaky Magazine number 666. 666. I love it. They always do something fun with the numbering. Let's just run through them. All right. So the first one, I got them all bagged and boarded and on display. Well, the first one was more like a project he did with his friends to like showcase his friends and their artwork. And so that was that. Number 2, they come into their own a little bit more. Numb 2. That was S4. Oh, no, that's $4. Holy shit. Look at it. This price goes up faster than Mad Magazine price. Look at $1 between issue 2 and issue 3. Up $1. Go Forth, $5. Take 5, $5. And if you're wondering, well, wait a second, why is the other thing? Why does the thing say $7? Well, shipping, bro. If you bought it off the newsstand, which I think you can, like in certain places, certain cities have, he has some comic shops he distributes to. You'll pay cover price. Censors will see it. Upside down cowboy hat. Yeah, it's like a Rorschach test. Show somebody that little wiener, and whatever they see says a lot. That says a lot about you, Sketchy Works. I think it speaks to your innocence. Are they an oil painting? I don't know. That's a really good question. It does actually. Look at Feijão. Holy smokes, bro! You're in here with all the hot questions. Yeah, it does look like there's texture to it, like it is oil. Or maybe, I mean, it could just be thick acrylic, but it does kind of have that oil painting look to it, doesn't it? Now, if you watch this show, if you're familiar with some of the people that appear in previous episodes, if you're familiar with people that appear in the comment section, you're going to see some familiar faces, or names, I suppose, is the operative term there. But Freaky Magazine, printed beautifully. Where is this printed? Printed in Gardena, California. Gardena, California, by Southwest Offset Printing. I took the Tums, but I'm still burping. He does black velvet paintings. Yeah, but that's not what this is. Because what's the point if you're doing black velvet if you paint up over that thing? Gouache. Gouache. I absolutely love saying that word. Breaker 10 for good buddies, rubberneckers and lot lizards. This is a Beaker Buddy here, gearing a go-go juice, but old Smokey's got a bear trap behind me, and there's a whole mess of freaky in front of me. It's White Line Fever in the Hammer Lane, and I'm headed for Crashville on the Pickle Park. Freak on. Art by Menace. Editor. Here, let me. Editor Andrew, the slow poisoner Goldfarb. Founder Freddie Freaknik. Cyber spreader Dalton Vaughn. He's a super spreader. Contributing artists and writers, A Whole Sack of Nuts. Published in San Francisco, home of the salty espresso. Front cover, Andrew Goldfarb. TSP, back cover. L. Kinzer, inside cover. Dennis Menace Jackson. Yeah, there we go. Dennis Menace Jackson. Now, you can see it's like it is... I've referred to this as the spiritual successor to Mad Magazine. And you should recognize some similarities, right? Like this table of contents, for instance. Like you have the vital features here. What ignites? What indignities lie on the road ahead of you? I mean, this whole setup, pretty much the Mad one. And it's lovely. I think it's great. They've taken, I think, some of the best parts of Mad Magazine, and Andrew has improved by incorporating things that are not necessarily humorous. There's a lot of stuff in here that is not funny. And it's not funny the way Mad Magazine is sometimes not funny, but it's like intentionally just art. That's it. It's like art or like poetry. I think he does a good job balancing it. There seems to be like, there'll be one, and it'll be like the Subterranean Society. I think that was what it was called. That's the one that really got to me. Now if this artwork does not look familiar, this screaming weirdness is by Cam Hayden. Cam Hayden, I really like his art style. Friend of the show. Maybe I should have him on because I haven't done interviews in a very long time. And that would be fun. Cam Hayden sent me some of these bad boys, some comics of his from his Patreon. And he has a very cool style. I like those thick black lines that he has. I don't know. Who does it remind me of? I'm not sure, but it's always grotesque or often grotesque. Already picking on Dave Berg. What did I say? What did I do? I didn't say anything about Dave Berg. I will, though. Oh yeah, when I said left out the... Taco Ghost, I loved the Mummy comic. Yeah, that's Cam Hayden's, man. He might even be here in the chat. You never know. He'll probably show up late. You know, he's an artist. You know how artists are. Cough, cough. Here we have how to hall monitor just like a real cop. Dressing for the job. Who is this? This is, Brandon Hicks. Brandon Hicks, I don't really know. Oh, man, I got to buy my remote Zoomer. That's what I need. Brandon Hicks is somebody I follow on Instagram, and has he ever been in Mad Magazine? I don't think, I could be wrong, but he has this cool thing he used to do on Instagram where he'd do, he called them soakers. It's like, I don't know, it's like vaguely disturbing, the name soakers. But he would take like two pieces of, like paper towel, and he would draw a comic on one and then the other half on the other, and he would set it in water, and then it would reveal the one underneath. It would soak through. It was a pretty cool idea. All right, dressing for the job. If you want to be taken seriously as a hall monitor, then you have to dress for the part. Authority is only granted to those who claim it. So how does one do that? Take the examples listed on the far right. Get it? God, why? No. Remind me later. Why are you trying to get me to update shit? Clearly, this hall monitor, pictured, is dressed for success. While every officer is different, let this serve as a blueprint for how a truly authoritative hall monitor can present themselves. I wonder if I can get closer. Number 1, snazzy cap and visor, optional. Number 2, hall pass. What hall pass? Number 3, backpack, contents confidential. Number 4, sash, never to be removed. 5, tattoo, temporary. 6, toy gun, pray you never have to use it. 7, walkie-talkie, batteries optional. 6, scraped knee, occupational hazard. 9, textbook, unread. 10, service dog, show and tell date only. But yeah, this is another one. This is like, what excites me about this is as Freaky Magazine grows, you see all these people, like these like very talented people with some cool ideas that are getting their stuff put out there. And so I really hope that this magazine keeps growing. See what I tell ya? Who shows up late? We're already past your part, Cam. You missed out, okay? Jeez Louise. Kyle, you know what to do, right? Would you ever do a feature on Doug Sneed, or is he too risque? Well, this is, as we know, this is a family channel. Let me Google Doug Sneed. Ooh, hey now. Well, I mean, here's the thing is like, I don't really know his work. That's the problem. That's my problem. My problem, once again, is my ignorance. So it'd be hard for me to do a like a whole thing on him, just because it would be, what the heck? I can no longer see the thing. That would be difficult for me to do with any amount of authority. But I mean, I'm not opposed to suggestions. I just don't want to, especially if I'm talking about an artist, I like to show the proper amount of deference and respect to them. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Tips and techniques. Catch wind of an illicit trading card ring? Why make a simple bust when you can bring in the big guns? I'm going to zoom out on these. Addams Family Channel? What does that even mean? Addams Family Channel? You're going to start a competing channel? Now, here's something that I love, but I can never actually... Oh, wait a second. I think I could. Hold on. I just realized if I turn on the... What do you call it? The flashlight. So, here we go. They do these, which is like, I guess it's like, in a way, they're fold-in, right? It's a recurring thing where you hold it up to the light and then you get to see. One-dimensional, I'll show her. Now, what did the professor say? In 4 dimensions, one could enter a box without opening it? Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. What? Oh, wait, no, this isn't the one. I'm so dumb. All right. What an idiot. See, okay. Never mind. I ruined it. We just got to move on. Nature's weapons for self-destruction. All right. Now, here's the thing. So this has happened twice, and I gotta give this feedback to Goldfarb. Your printer, the ink is coming off on my fingers. I mean, you might need a different printer, just because that's like, that's a bummer, right? And then you read it, and then like, especially on ones like this, and then it gets onto the next page. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but as far as QA goes, you got to have that. You got to fix that. You can't have it be coming off on that. I don't even have like lotion on my hands or anything. That's just it was happening. That was happening too with like Marvel Comics, like not too long ago, and it's like Marvel should definitely never happen to. I don't know why YouTube is removing the comment in the chat. comment is be talking about the series I made called Aaron Interviews. I don't know. Yeah, I've had like other times where like sometimes it'll say on my video like 8 comments, and then I look and there's 6 comments. I think YouTube says that they know best. You said you'd have Silly Putty this time. Shit! I screwed it up. That would have... I know I have Silly Putty in the house. I have 2 children. I have Silly Putty. Or you need gloves? What? I'm not going to... No! Don't blame me. I'm the victim here. Jeez Louise. Let's see. It's part of the charm of it. No, I disagree. I find it uncharming. To have it come off on the thing. Ivan Ehlers, Ivan's Terribles. And it's just gross comics by Ivan Ehlers. Ivan Ehlers was he a mad guy? I follow a bunch of people on Instagram, and I tried to mostly only follow mad artists, but then like people get suggested to me, and I'll enjoy it, and it's cool, and so I go with it. Yeah. Here we go. This is it. What's behind the green door? Which we know this magazine is in black and white, but trust us, the door is green. Green with the unknown. What perverse forbidden activities could be transpiring salaciously behind this opaque barrier? Is it a portal into new realms of experience that will shatter your senses and fill your innards with strange new passions? What secret trysts of a taboo nature cavort beyond this keyhole? If your curiosity is suitably aroused, simply hold this page up towards the light to expose the stark, naked truth. Now, okay, hold on. Now I'll do this. What? Why is my wife texting me? I'm live streaming. Doesn't she know that does she not know that I run the #1 Mad Magazine news, review, and interview channel on the internet? Does she not know that? Okay, let's see this now. Attempt 2. So it's like the effect is not as great. All right, that's what we can say. But it is very nice when you hold it up yourself to see what is behind that green door. So it's a feature that does not translate well to YouTube videos. So for that, I apologize. Who is this artist, though, with this little bunny rabbit? I kind of breezed over that. Clyde Always. The only problem, is it a problem, is the, it's like it's sort of a dead page on the back, right? But that's not that much of a problem. Oh, a triple nipple. Dang. Yeah, there's nearly 12 people watching. And only 3 of them are me, okay? Time to meet our deadlines. Pokes to the Brain by L. Kinzer. Oh, wait, somebody answered my question. Ivan Ehlers. Ed Meisinger. What's up, bro? He is a mad guy. All right, that is what I thought. Thank you for confirming this. Now, if you're wondering, like, wait a second, is this guy cool with you just going through this magazine? Yeah. I asked him once, and he was cool with it. How does that make you feel? I don't understand. Protest. Media. Okay, like this is no offense to El Kinzer. This is what I'm going to say is that 2/3 of these, I'm not sure if those were intended to be funny. And I'm okay with that because I like this art style. I enjoy looking at this. I think this one is meant to be funny, but I didn't laugh. Sorry. So this is actually one that I feel like in the last Mad that I flipped through, they had something almost identical to this. And it's like kind of as far as like the print humor goes, like this and that, right? Like A and B, worse and worse. Good for this, bad if it's that. That sort of binary. I don't know. I don't have a good vocabulary, but these are fun. So let's see. Let's zoom in on a few of these. Stupid. Going tanning while it's raining. Stupider. Going tanning while it's hailing. Stupid. Tickling a stranger. Stupider. Tickling a stranger in prison. Here comes. I like this one because it feels very connected. What the heck? Stop that. A stupid. Talking back to the TV. Do you like eggs? My wife won't let me eat them anymore. Stupider. Waiting for a response. If you said yes, then you'll be egg-cited for a brand new egg salad sandwich. You're just going to pretend like I'm not even here? Stupid. Sitting too close to the nude model in art class. Stupider. Also being nude. I like that. Who did this one? Trevor Trash. I imagine Trevor Trash, that's a nom de plume. Here's another one. So Hungry, this has been going on. This is the 4th installment of So Hungry. This is another one, not intended to be funny. It's just sort of like this weird not sci-fi. It's more of like just this monster story. And it's this creature that goes around eating things. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. For some reason, it reminds me, I don't know. It seems French. Does that make sense to you guys? It seems like something a Frenchman would make. There's very few words. There's very powerful imagery. Right? Like he becomes this bird-like creature. Insatiable hunger. That's something the French are about, right? But it's usually the hunger is their sexual desire, because French people are lovers. How to feed Weirdo the cat. Set out a bowl of wet cat food. Let it sit for 5 whole days, and then the flies will come. This makes Weirdo very happy. I like it, though. Here we go. This is what I like about this magazine, is that you get stuff that is less polished. And then you get things like, here's a piece by Dalton Vaughan. And Dalton Vaughan is like an established professional artist. And so I like that dichotomy. You have like these, it's... I'm trying to I don't know. I don't know how to phrase this because I don't want to come across as like saying something disparaging towards some of like the other styles of art. So messy is good. Yeah, I guess it can be good. Like, I mean, if I understand what's happening, right? Like if you can still communicate through your illustrations, then yeah, messy is good. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to not sound like an asshole, but I'm just going to say it. It's like, it's stuff that appears amateurish right next to stuff that's like professional. And I like that. I like that style, and I'm amused by it, and I'm entertained by it just as much as I am this. And I like that they're put together. So there, I said it, and I'm sorry. But Obnoxious Drunks Through History at the Discovery of Fire. This, you will note, two friends of the show, Smoldering Words by Bradford Smith. Bradford Smith is has one of the coolest Mad collections I've ever heard of. He gets all of his Mads signed. And I should pull up his Instagram and post that because it's really neat. And he always has fun things to post. Fiery illustration by Dalton Vaughn. It's fine if you're punching up. I don't know what that means. Oh, wait. Frenchman is considered an offensive term. Person of French is preferred. Yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was punching down, though, I think. So I shouldn't have said Frenchman. I should have said the person of French. You're right. Brandon Hicks. Hey, we were just looking at some of your artwork, man. Congratulations. Appearing in the latest issue of Freaky magazines. And look at Bradford Smith. Oh, awesome. Andres. I forgot how to pronounce his name. Andres, I think. It's not Andre. It's Andres. Anyway. It's like a gay French king would be fine, but not a French hobo or a frobo. Well, Kyle Bridget, again, is the more entertaining part of my show. Off the Kooky Cobb. Who is this? Jonathan Borodianas. And Brandon. That was by Brandon. This is another guy I follow on Instagram. Falk This Nonsense. I forget his name, but he's something Falk. He was a Navy man just like me. All right. But I think he was a lifer. He was like a chief or something. Not me, bro. Not me. I got out. But anyway, he went on. I forget his full name. He had, I think he was he worked in the art department at Mad Magazine. That is my understanding. So again, another Mad guy recruited. I don't know. You start seeing like the level of work in this. Hey, I have a question. Kyle Bridget. I don't want to upset you again like I did last time. Did you get the new deadline for next issue? All right. We want to make sure you're in the next one. All right. It's not fun when you're not in here. Michael Falk, former assistant art director for California Mad. Thank you. That was close. The pronunciation. Well, thank you. I'm working on it, all right? So you know what Senior Feijão had to do? He had to spell it out phonetically for me. As told by Trevor Trash. Oh, another one by Trevor Trash. Again, probably a pen name, right? That's not a real surname. Boom, there we go. Excellent. I wish I had talent. I wish I had a talent. January 1st. I wonder if I could come up with an idea and draw it October, November, December. Wait, no. October, November to December, December to January. 3 months? I wonder if I could write and draw one thing in 3 months. I probably can't. I don't get it. I don't get that. Johnny Pograliski. This is like Kaiser Wilhelm II opens the Kiel Canal. Special Distance Learning Educational Supplement for Idiots Part 2. Oh my gosh. One picture being worth 1,000 words. This is going to save you a lot of reading time. Should you one day need to know about Kaiser Wilhelm II's opening of the Kiel Canal in Germany on June 20th, 1895. Oh, I love this. Historical Verisimilitude by Johnny Pogoreleskin. I love this. This is full of some fun chicken fat. And I believe I'm using that term correctly. I just want to kind of scan around and explore this picture. Did they have ships like that in 1895? I don't think they did they? Write one and I'll illustrate it if it doesn't suck. So the second part, that's what I'm worried about, is the sucking part. All right, hold on. There's this little guy. Who's this, Popeye or somebody? Some schmuck? This is something I couldn't do with my old camera. I couldn't just explore this. It'd be all... You know what these big-headed people kind of remind me of? Is this whole thing I'm getting these vibes off of. And I don't know why. I'm not sure that it really makes sense. But it reminds me of Terry Gilliam for some reason. Like the artwork that he would do for Monty Python Flying Circus. You could do a dairy comment about your GERD. But it's not dairy that sets me off. Look at, we got Charlie Brown, we got Big Boy, we got, which Pope? Is that Urban the Third? Maybe. Some little cubist stuff, some Frankenstein. Oh no, the monster, right? I bet there's one of you in there. You know how when you say, like, you refer to the monster as Frankenstein, and then somebody goes, well, no, actually, the Dr. Frankenstein is the guy who created the monster, but wasn't Frankenstein the real monster? It's like, but you know what I mean, right? Yeah, you do, so shut up. Mosquito and Spider. This is another one. Who is this? Nick Caesar. Mosquito and Spider are just these little one-panel comics. Again, just these grotesque little creatures. And they appear in every one. It's like the Spy versus Spy. No, it's not. You can't compare it in that way. But it's just like this little reoccurring character by the same artist. And they're just fun little things. I just want to find a place where I can be my terrible self. Go ahead and eat my brains. I don't know. I don't know why. Wait. You know your popes. Scary. Hey, man, you know what? Those who do not learn their popes are doomed to repeat them. All right, that's what they told us. Does the mascot for Freaky have a name? Yeah, it's Freddie Freaknik. Freddie Freaknik. Founder. He is labeled. He is the founder. That's his name, Freddie Freaknik. Andrew Goldfarb, simply the editor. Okay? So editorial, come to Andrew. Okay? Everything else, go to the founder. What is this? 15 Frivolous Fables for Freaky Folk by Billy McKay. The Lemon Beach Bum won't play in a band. He'd much rather sit alone in the sand. My blow dryer sucks, just let me explain. It's fried most of my hair. Just 8 strands remain. My nostrils will run whenever they please, and it's all because of my allergies. A puppy, a robot, some fur and some steel. They both need a human to make them feel real. This guy I once knew had a very bad year because he was attacked by more than one gear. A big killer robot is looking for trouble. If you see this face, Better run on the double. Spock was a guy from an old sci-fi. At 161 years, he'll die. He'd die. Oh, here we go. Now these, this is something that I normally hate. In the past, Freaky is able to pull them off. Mad Magazine would do them with sports things. It would be like Muhammad Ali sitting in the corner and then somebody being like, well, vote for Nixon or something like that. Or like, oh, sure is better than dodging the draft, And so it just didn't really make sense. I think why I like these is because they're odd photos taken out of context and there's no overarching theme. It's not like sports or something. Andres. I can't recall seeing a name. That's good. Are you drunk right now? That's a banning. All right. This is a family channel. All right. Don't forget that, guys. Pedantic people are so annoying unless I need to correct someone. That is how it goes, right? I complain about pedantic people, but I guarantee if my wife was watching, she would comment that I oftentimes am that person. But that's my burden. That's my burden that I have to carry around. Cracked Monster Party had some fun ones with horror movie stills. I have yet to see them. I'll say that. All right. He is drunk. That is the answer. Yep, it's earwigs. It was a far superior creature. That's why I had to kill it. Why is that funny? I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased. That's true. Enough with the mansplaining. This is the problem, is that mansplaining jokes I don't think anybody uses that term anymore. So it isn't as humorous. Gosh, all this toxic masculinity just makes me want to stretch. I don't even understand that one. If I'm being totally honest, I do not understand it. Oh, is this Electro from the new Spider-Man movie? The divine spark burns within us with the intensity of 1,000 suns, but I still can't get this damn cigar lit. Is this like some goofed up Peter Pan or something? Last one is a big gorilla. Weirdo the cat hacks up a hairball. Come on, zoom out, man. Marinux Knuckleheads. I remember one. This is another one of those guys who I'm not really familiar with his work, but has such a cool style. It's kind of like, how do you guys describe the style? Like these sort of thick black lines. It's the same thing that like Cam Hayden has, right? Oh, great. I opened right up to the butthole page. Thanks a lot, Cam Hayden. Now this channel's going to get shut down. All because of your butthole. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. It's that thick black line thing. I don't know. What is that called? Marinuk is a Canadian punk rock poster album cover legend. Well, very good. It sort of reminds me, can I tell you, this is what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the 90s. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And I don't know why. I can't get Perwin in. Also, I turned on the heat. I got him in already. My cat's outside, maybe. Sorry, guys. Does it remind anybody else of the 90s? Kind of like advertising art. It is like that. Like it is hyper polished, right? Like you don't get some like loosey goosey art on that. But oh, look at I Dream of Jeannie. The guy's cool. I like him. Happy Halloween from Putrid Pete Pumpkinhead, the mayor of Halloween Town and youth counselor in chief at Camp Kill 'Em All. Okay. Anyway, seen here in comfortable surroundings at his summer vacation home, Putrid Pete looks forward to sliding down your chimney next Halloween and leaving one of his special surprises for you. This is the one. Yeah. Yeah, like almost like if like, and this might not sound like a compliment, but like the art, the flyer in the instructions when you get on a plane, those drawings, like if those had artistic value or merit, like that's sort of what it reminds me of. Liquid Television on MTV. That was crazy. I remember I'm 36. So I think I was not when Liquid Television was happening, I was not at the target market. I was younger, but my brother was. And so he ended up buying like maybe a cassette tape of like Aeon Flux and some of that Liquid Television stuff. And I remember seeing it, and it was so amazing. It blew my mind. I didn't realize that cartoons could be like that. Yeah, that was a game changer for me. Liquid Television was the last thing worth watching on MTV. Listen, I'm going to be Shane. What you really need to do, and you're going to think I'm messing around here. Watch Jersey Shore. All right, because it is somewhat entertaining. All right. Clone High? What does that even mean? Sketchyworks, what are you talking about? Definitely not Clone High. Nobody even knows that. Subterrestrial Society. This is the one, that first one, where it's like a poem. Further down, I saw a light. I was shocked when it said hello. It was more shocked when I replied. And so it's like this weird, I don't know, it's just like this kind of it's a visual poem. That's how I like to think of it. I don't know how, that was just the 2 pages, or 1 page. And then it says, in the garden there was a certain plant. It was most beautiful of all the plants. Now I can't find it. The garden is overgrown. Will you help me look? It's a visual poem. I don't know how Theo Travis Fries feels about that description of it, but I think a visual poem is probably the most apt descriptor of this. Oh, what is this? Concept by Mark Arnold, and then Mike Stevens doing the artwork. I love Universal Monsters, so I love this. Cotton Hell, ancient toilet paper. Wrap your body or use on a potty. Mummy back guarantee. This is something that, like, this feels like a more Mad Magazine type feature. The Counts, Bloody Mary mix. Donor blend, locally harvested, 100% organic. Fantastic. Mary Smith, type A. Mary Falk, type O. Mary White, type A. Why are they all named Mary? Oh, Bloody Mary, because they're all freaking named Mary, duh. Why didn't you guys put that together? It's horrible. Listen, it's horrible, but it's also entertaining, all right? Universal Monsters in order of least favorite to most favorite. Phantom of the Opera, least. At least to most. Then probably the Bride of Frankenstein, and then Invisible Man, Wolfman. No, Invisible Man, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Gillman. Gillman's the best because he can swim. Yeah. Did I miss anybody? Frankenfingers. 10 per pack, men's size 11. Village Harvested, no pinkies. It's finger ripping good. Oh, here's another one. Gary Fields. Who's Gary Fields? Comics. Here they all are. Nosferatu. I don't know, what's that? Hellboy? Godzilla? The Mummy? Did I say The Mummy? Oh, I forgot Dracula. Shoot, well, what order did I put them in? I would say Dracula's probably second. I had to, like, write this down, man. Like, what the hell? You asked me these questions, and then I can't keep track of it in my mind. I don't even have a pen. Hold on. Jeez Louise. Okay, this is it. From worst to best. Look at, and this is a problem. Listen, I won't say that. You guys can't say it's a feature when I can do my own fingerprints because of the ink coming off, all right? I love this magazine, all right? I kiss this magazine's ass every time. I'm just saying, I like it. That's why I want them to get a new printer, okay? Okay, who did I say? Who's the worst? Shoot, I don't even remember my own order, man. The Thing from John Carpenter's The Thing, yes. And it was a Universal movie. Yeah, but I don't think, strictly speaking, you could call it a Universal monster, could you? I don't know. We need to know. What do we need to know? For all we know, that little paper is super absorbent. Jeez Louise. Anyway, I tried to answer this question, all right? And then I get berated. I can't handle the pressure, okay? Here are the flippers. Okay, so this is... this is like, what the hell is this? Words and Pictures by Brandon Hicks. Instructions: bend this paper on the dotted line. Fold the third column over the second column. Line the punchline on page 2 up with setup on this page. Then laugh. Okay, here we go. The flippers. All right, very good. She's getting it from the toilet. Back in 5 minutes. Oh, I should probably zoom in because these are... Is this Brandon Hicks? So Brandon Hicks, he's the guy who, I think I've already mentioned this. Yeah, he did the Soakers, where it's like the things combine. And this is, this is the type of thing that might have been a soaker, right? Because it was... you would have this, and then you would drop the sheets in the water, and then this appears. And then that's wonderful. Know what I wonder? And I mean, like, who the hell am I giving feedback? I like this concept, but. Wait, did I not fold it on the right dotted line? No, I mostly did. I think it would be, like right here, why not have, I don't know, would that make sense to have the panel? Like, you would almost have the comic change, right? You could have 2 comics in one if it was like partially printed on there, right? Like you have the room with, well, no, how would that work? That wouldn't really work, would it? Maybe it would. If you were creative. I'm not creative, so think it wouldn't work. But yeah, that's kind of funny. It's like their own fold-in, right? Who's that pissing in the flower pot of the fragrant fern where you've made your nest? Why, it's just your old friend, Gloomdig. A Weird Little Guy by Jonathan Borodinowski. Borodinowski. There we go. It would work, and it would be brilliant. Excellent. That's all I need. I just need people to tell me I'm smart. Who is this Gloomdig? Be kind to your elders. They can't help. They're stupid. Well, don't you feel stupid reading this? I don't like that. I liked it when somebody else was the butt of the joke, not me. I know what you're thinking. Who the hell are they? What is this? Oh, look at this. The Slow Poisoner Tour Diary, show 582, McAlester, Oklahoma. The Royal American Temple of the Holy Order of Lower Evolution, established 2016. I kind of want to check this out. Hold on. This is like his little diary. Freaky editor Andrew moonlights as a traveling troubadour and has accumulated many tales from his times on tour. I was invited to play in McAlester, Oklahoma by Reverend Dr. Robert Eugene Thurman, or is it Turman, Grand Poobah of the Royal American Temple of the Holy Order of Lower Evolution, an exclusive secret society and offshoot of the Church of the Subgenius. From their orientation pamphlet, our first and foremost goal is to spread the word of J.R. Bob Dobbs and his Church of the Subgenius through our monthly punk and metal shows. Through countless hours of study and observation, our research has found it to be most effective way of penetrating the pink quivering brain masses of our unsuspecting audience members with our message. Our live music aspirations were thwarted by a pastor of the local Christian congregation. Apparently, I had stepped into a small-town religious conflict. This pastor and her acolytes had sworn allegiance to a rival deity named Jesus, who was clearly more popular than J.R. Bob Dobbs in McAlester. I tried to play peacemaker, but peace was not to be had in McAlester, Oklahoma that day. Okay, we'll just move to the other park across the street if it'll make you happy. Jesus makes me happy. To learn more about the Royal American Temple of the Holy Order of Lower Evolution and their exciting prophecy of pleasure sauces, not to mention their bringing of the gift of slack to an uptight Midwest, please visit facebook.com/Royal American Temple of the Holy Order of Lower Evolution. Is Oklahoma Midwest? I'm in Minnesota, and I'm Midwest, but I like Missouri's Midwest. Music Spotlight. I'm going to skip that. No offense to music. Here we have some more Weirdo the Cat. Oh, snap! Look at another one by Cam Hayden. I didn't know he was going to have two in here. I haven't heard about the Church of Subgenius in years. They're still active? I didn't know that it was a thing. All the Canadians. Oh, great. You guys are banding together now? There's a new Gru game on the way? Oh, I forgot about something. But I got to find it again. Shoot. There was a... I kind of want to talk to GruTube about this. Because GruTube does that like 8-bit stuff. I don't know if it's technically speaking 8-bit stuff. It's like Commodore 64. So, anyway, I found a thing where you can develop... Anyway, I just want... never mind. Technically, I live on unceded territory. Do not bring up First Nations, all right, guys? Don't bring it up. It'll set off Kyle on a whole diatribe, all right? And I don't want to bring the show down, okay? The Canadian government has made some mistakes. Look at this. Wanted more readers like Abby Addy and her freaky finger. I got my freaky finger. Why haven't I sent a photograph in? Wanted more readers like Josiah of City Lights Books. Waving his freaky finger. Look at another friend of the show. Bro. That's you. Oh my God, that's so cool. Everybody's making an appearance, man. Look at Ed Meisinger. Ed, you didn't tell me about this. Ed Meisinger graced us with another monster piece. And who's that getting down in the upper right corner? It's Forrest J. Ackerman. Wait. Who's Forrest J. Ackerman? Oh, that's awesome. That's Elvira, right? And look at, there's Bela Lugosi as Dracula. Do you notice who he forgot too? Oh, wait, no, I forgot Dracula. He didn't forget Dracula. Look at that. Sorry, this is so cool, man. I gotta say, I mean, yeah, what fun is that to see people appearing in this magazine who hang out here? Publisher of Famous Monsters. All right. An old, oh yeah, there we go. And created Vampirella. Did I say, wait, Vampirella? I know Vampirella. Look at, here we go. This is, if you want to, you can pick up Freaky Magazine in person, but here we go. Visit one of these freaky retail establishments. Berkeley, California. Berkeley. Look at Amoeba Music. All these are in California because he is from California, so I think it's a little easier to get. Chicago Comics, Quimby's in Chicago, Illinois, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Columbus, Ohio, Rapid City, South Dakota, Heroes and Villains, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Salt Lake City, Utah, Paris, France. My goodness. The past is still cheap at $5 each. Even that one that was priced at $4, charge $5 for it. No, there is a printing company. There is a printing company, and that's what I got irritated about. It's right here. Printed in Gardena, California by Southwest Offset. Oh, you can't even see it because of... Southwest Offset Printing. Any resemblance to opossums frolicking in the sun and drinking vermouth is the product of excess verbiage in the nasal cavity. If so, you could complain to them about the ink. No, I think that's Goldfarb's job. I think that's the editor's, the publisher's job to complain to them. I don't think that's my job. My job is to complain to Goldfarb. Goldfarb is... he needs to complain to the printer because I don't know, I like this magazine and that annoys me, and I love the magazine. Listen, I'm telling you, I don't work for a living. You guys know I'm a teacher. I work with paper. This is not... what is this? San Francisco, the birthplace of underground comics. I should visit there someday. I don't know why I read it in that tone. I love the printing. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't love that. You guys. The guys from Stuff You Should Know. Those are the guys. Stuff You Should Know. Is that the one where it's his name is like Jad Applebaum or something? No freakiness on the East Coast. I guess not. But like I said, we're not. I mean, I did say it, but you should check out their Patreon. Like, definitely check out my Patreon because that'd be better. But boom, $7, and he mails it off to you whenever it comes out. And I got my first issues from him just by hitting him up on Twitter and being like, give me some issues. And he sent them to me for free. And it's not because I have a YouTube channel. I mean, he's not going to do it to everybody, but because I've talked to other people who were just, they just reached out. Like, he put out an offer like, hey, let me know if you want one. And people took him up on it, including me. Well, mostly it is mostly computers now, I should say that. I love the printing. The grubbier, the better. See, I don't know. I don't know anything. What do I put 3 shells? Corn. Old corn cobs. That's what they used to do. They used to save corn cobs. And then you just like slide it through, kind of like a credit card. And I bet if the corn was cooked, like a boiled like corn cob, and you ate it, I'm betting it wouldn't feel that bad. All right. But if it was dry, obviously that would be punishing. Probably the cool teacher. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm the strict teacher. I am. And they hate it. But you know what? Sometimes that's what you need. What do we got going on, guys? What time is it? 9:18. 9:18. We finished Freaky Magazine number 666. I got some stuff I got to frame up, but I got nothing else to go through if I'm being honest with you. So, I don't know. I can just like BS with the chat for a little bit. Or what was that thing I wanted to look up? What was that? Somebody mentioned something. And I forget what it was. Otherwise, I might just wrap it up. Go watch some Cowboy Bebop. Look at that. Nobody's saying nothing. Is that mimeograph machine ink under those fingernails? I have no response to that. To what? Oh, the thing about that thing about the corn cobs. That's what it was. It wasn't it? Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you get the mad pics I emailed? The mad pics I emailed. Let me check my email. Hold on. Wait, I think I did, and then I forgot. I forgot about them. Oh yeah, hold on, the carpet thing. Jeez Louise. Oh yeah, here we go. The signatures. Boom. Here, I got to download this because I don't want to show my email. This was really cool. Okay, hold on. Did you ever read the Dave Berg story? I don't know. People send me stuff and I'm not remembering them. And now I feel bad. Because the answer is no. The Dave Berg story. What'd you send it on? Least favorite watermelons from least to most favorite. Well, what is a melon? Is a watermelon? Oh yeah, I guess. Honeydew, watermelon, cantaloupe. Boom. Like that. That's all you need to know. Let's see. Here we go. Boom. So this is, well, wait a second. Here, let me switch. Oh, yeah. Here, actually, I have to remove that because I have to remind myself the story behind this. So this is from Shane Buckley. Here's one of my favorite items in my collection, mostly because I got to meet all of the guys and collect their signatures myself. I also bought a copy of Mad #1 that day. What year was this? Anyway, comparing the signatures on the note I showed you with Fakara's signature here makes me think that they're not the same. It would be nice to know who it was either way. This goes back to something I showed before, which was a letter that Shane Buckley got. He had written some suggestions, sent it in, got a very nice note. JF were the initials. Now, I still say... I still say that it could possibly be it. Because I imagine that there might be like a professional signature that people give versus like a more casual thing, right? Like if you have, I don't know, who's somebody famous? Like maybe like Obama. Like let's say Obama writes a note to somebody, he's not going to sign his name the same way that he signs it like when he writes a formal letter or like signs a bill into law or something. But anyway, this is super cool because, well, look at this. I love that. The Peter Cooper signature with both sides, the spies coming out. The little whiteout is a nice little touch. Hola, Shane by Sam Viviano. Madly, John Fakara. Aragones, 16. Oh, that's cool. He put the year in there. I hope that's what that means. Or does he? And then for Shane, Madly, Tom Richmond. Tom Richmond has like that sort of Disney thing with that, the way he does the eye. This is a very good question. Are you going to flip through the newest issue of Mad with Kyle next stream? Yes. Kyle and I are going to be doing a spooky, scary Halloween stream with the newest issue of Mad. I got screwed over. They never sent me they haven't sent me any of the new magazines, so I have to like call in, I guess, and re-up my subscription that way. And it's, yeah, I don't know. I went to the newsstand or to my comic shop and they said, we're all out. I was like, what bullshit, you're all out. I'm the only one who buys it. Like, how is that even possible? But apparently it got sold, probably because of the cool cover. That probably had a big part to do with it. Regarding the National Lampoon spoof, I got to check that. Jeez Louise. All right. Now let me pull that back up. I got to go to Patreon. I know I read it. I just don't remember it. That's my problem. Do you spend the 100 Canadian dollars I sent you? I did. Canadian ramen. Canary melon. There's not even such a thing. I see a spot on your forearm for an Alfred tattoo. Once you get 1,000 followers, that is what is happening. Quit reminding people about that. Everybody forgot about that. All right? Jeez Louise. Wait a second. I'm trying to find this. Cam Hayden. Cam Hayden, I don't see a message on Patreon. I see our conversation, but I don't see the thing. Yeah. I see a spot. Okay, so anyway, I may as well address this. Yeah. So right there, this is what I was thinking. Because I did say I'd get a Alfred E. Newman tattoo. Look, I could get it right there. Or maybe a Mad tattoo. Did I say Alfred E. Newman? I could get right there. Or a Poyet right there. But I think that right there would be a good spot for Alfred. And it wouldn't be too big. It's like, right? You get like a silver dollar or something. Let me see. A muskmelon? Zucchini's not a melon, bro. You're like, you are sounding so ignorant right now. I'm embarrassed for you. Tatermelon or the humble field pumpkin. Again, not a melon. Honeydew, that was the first one I named. It's called Go Spook Yourself, Cooley. All right, hold on. I'll write that down because I'll have to put it. That's actually a good name. One second. All right. There we go. Casablanca melon, no. Creeping. Oh, that's even better. He said email dingus. Oh, well, shit. Okay, hold on. Let me check my email. Cam Hayden. Sent. No, he didn't. He didn't say email because it isn't in my email. I don't know. Will you be carving any Persian melons for Halloween with Kyle? That sounds... Listen. That sounds like you're going to get my channel banned if you say comments like that, okay? Iran is the country now. Working on a mad sleeve. You are? You have a whole mad sleeve? 2,000 followers. Spy versus Spy. How about that? Like the neck tattoo? Right? I get them where they're like pointy noses are pointing down. And then on my chest, I get the gray spy. That would be a good idea. Cucumbers are melons. Listen, guys, I know that there's a temptation, like, because you're on the internet, you can just say anything. You can say whatever you want. But there's consequences, okay? There's consequences to making claims like this, all right? Just so you, like, all right? That's all I'm going to say. Get really tiny Sergio Aragones tattoo all over your body. Yeah, like the little marginals. Yeah, like you could go, you know, so there's people who do them like over the eyebrows, right? They'll get like script. You just get like a little a mad marginal right over your eyeball. Now Google list of melons. Voicemail. I don't know what that is. Got to get a Mad Zeppelin. I don't know about fit, but it's all planned. How would your wife like the gray spy on you? Yeah, good point. Good point. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'd be that would probably be regrettable, I think. That it would be cool to do. I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing, guys. I haven't gotten a tattoo in over a decade. All of my tattoos I got when I was like, I don't know, under 25. And so it's I don't know. Like I said it just as a joke. And I mean, it would be kind of fun to get an Alfred E. Newman, but it would be cool to get all like the little things, like an Arthur avocado tree, the Poyet, the little Mad Zeppelin, like all of those little things, maybe even Moxie. Even that might be fun. What's a deltoid? Now I gotta Google deltoid. Images, a deltoid. Oh, is that this? Oh, on my shoulder? Just say shoulder. What do you mean? When you were out and about. Yeah, when I was in the Navy, that's when I got all of them. And the Zeppelin is definitely, but yeah, you gotta know what I thought is like, what was it? There was the Mad cover. You guys, you know what I'm talking about, where it's like, which issue is it? I'm pulling it up right now. Where it was Mad number 310. All right, Mad cover site. Hold on. Mad 310. Here we go. Boom. This one. This is the one that there are actually, I think, I can't really zoom in on this anymore. Wait, what if I do open in new tab? Aha, here we go. So, I mean, there are some pretty cool tattoos on here. Like having the Mad Zeppelin would be cool. The Poyet would be cool. This, a skull of Alfred E. Newman, pretty cool. You got Moxie and Eck. This, Flip the Bird. Is that what we decided that's called? I have always liked that. The Dave Berg as a lady. I thought that was very funny. This was my favorite, though, with like where your arm and pack come together, like having the fold in like that. Very neat. And then that's about it. I would not, like a whole Duck Edwing thing, maybe not. The little duck, though, his duck signature, that would be pretty cool. It's Dave Berg's sister, Deltoid Berg. There used to be a show about her. What? Stop it. I got the internet open, okay? So I can start Googling melon lists. But anyway, yeah, so if I get 1,000 subscribers, that might be crazy, though. That would be a crazy thing to do. I don't know if that would be advisable, Clown Nookie, right? What was it? There was a Simpsons one where somebody had like a fold in their back, and then they flexed, and then it brought it together. The Deltoid Hemorrhoid episode was a real tearjerker. Oh my god. All right, I think that I'm at an hour and a half in this live stream. Fellas, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. If you haven't, guys, like truly, check out Freaky. And aside from this printing thing, which I cannot stand, if you guys have only made me more upset about it, just so you know, your gaslighting of this has only made me more upset about the entire situation. +5. It gas been fun. It has been fun. Check out Freaky Magazine. It's wonderful. I love it. And, I mean, how can you not like this? This is some beautiful artwork right there. That's going to get hung up in my house. I'm about to go to Hobby Lobby and have them frame that. If you have not already, please hit the thumbs up on this video. It supports me. It really does help the channel. It like gets it sent to new people, you know, when they log into YouTube, and I really appreciate it. Make sure that you know, that little subscribe button is like clicked, and yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for checking out Freaky Magazine.
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was going to hit that every single time I said the word freaky.
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
But I'm a fuck up. Free gloves with every issue. Next issue will blast your fish like a squid. And tune in 2 weeks for Go Spook Yourself Ghoulie. Or Creeping Through. We'll have to figure that out. But yes, the Halloween Spooktacular with Kyle Bridget and I flipping through that brand new issue of Mad Magazine. If you're not already, yeah, like I said, hit thumbs up, hit all that stuff. And consider supporting me on Patreon, patreon.com/flippinthrough. With that, thank you so much for watching. Toodaloo.